My name is Helen. I work in a school kitchen. Every morning I wake up early and put on my uniform. I prepare food for children. I serve breakfast and lunch. I smile at them, even when my heart feels heavy. I have a daughter. Her name is Emily. She left home many years ago. People think we talk often. They ask me, "How is your daughter?" I always smile and say, "She is busy. She works very hard." That is not the full truth. We do not talk. We have not spoken for a long time. It started after a fight. It was a small fight at first. We were both tired. We both said words we did not mean. But my words were sharp. They hurt her deeply. I did not stop myself. I did not listen. I thought I was right. She packed her bag and left. At first, I thought she would come back soon. Days passed, then weeks, then months. I waited for her call. I checked my phone every night. It stayed silent. I felt ashamed. I felt proud and stubborn at the same time. I wanted to say sorry, but I did not know how. So I stayed quiet. Every evening after work, I came home to a quiet house. I cooked dinner for one. I sat at the table alone. Sometimes I talked to myself. Sometimes I cried. I missed my daughter's voice. I missed her laughter. I missed small things like her shoes by the door and her music playing in her room. I started writing letters to her. I wrote about my day. I wrote about work. I wrote about how sorry I was. I wrote about how much I loved her. But I never sent the letters. I folded them carefully and put them in a drawer. That drawer became heavy with paper and pain. Years passed. One evening, I felt more lonely than usual. It was raining outside. The house felt cold. I opened the drawer and took out one letter, then another. I read them slowly. My hands shook. My eyes filled with tears. I cried for a long time. In that moment, I understood something important. Waiting was not helping. Silence was not healing anything. My fear was keeping us apart. That night, I made a decision. I chose one letter. I read it again. I put it in an envelope. I wrote my daughter's address. My hands were shaking, but I did not stop. The next morning, I mailed the letter. After that, I felt scared. I felt relieved. I felt empty and hopeful at the same time. Days passed, then a week, then 2 weeks. Nothing happened. I told myself at least I tried. One evening my phone rang. I looked at the screen. It was her name. I stopped breathing for a moment. My heart beat very fast. I answered the call with shaking hands. "Hello?" I said. Her voice was quiet. "Mom," she said, "I read your letter." I could not speak. Tears rolled down my face. "I am sorry too," she said. "I was hurt, but I missed you." We talked for a long time that night. We talked slowly. We cried. We listened. We did not fix everything. But we opened the door again. That was the first step back to each other. I learned something from this experience. Pride can build walls. Silence can grow distance. But one honest action can change everything. Sometimes a letter waits for years, and sometimes sending it is the bravest thing you can do.